To continue with Chapter 1, The Dawn of 77, in the book George Washington by Robert Hughes, I want to talk about Congress and money in this video. Congress gave a grant to Washington, allowing him to do the following. Raise from any or all of these United States 16 battalions of infantry, 3,000 light horse, 3 regiments of artillery, and a corps of engineers, to call for the militia, 4 magazines of provisions, displace and appoint all officers under the rank of brigadier general, fill up all vacancies, to take wherever he may be, whatever he may want, if the inhabitants would not sell what the army needed, allowing a reasonable price for it, to arrest and confine persons who refuse to take the continental currency or are otherwise disaffected to the American cause. That, to me, really caught my attention when I read this, that people who refused to take that continental currency could be arrested and confined. Congress also ordered that $5 million be now emitted on the faith of the United States. This phrase, the faith of the United States, was taken with little seriousness by the public and with less seriousness later by Congress when it came to the matter of making good the pledge. To compel people to accept fiat money at its face value has always been as vain an effort as the hunt for perpetual motion. Penalties make no difference at all. Tyranny and prayers both fail, and one might as well issue an edict that mud is bread, and people must both eat it and thrive on it. That paragraph referenced fiat money. What on earth is fiat money? What does that mean? How does it apply to Congress, to Washington, to the early Americans? Reading from The Creature from Jekyll Island about the Federal Reserve, the American Heritage Dictionary defines fiat money as paper money decreed legal tender, not backed by gold or silver. The 2 characteristics of fiat money, therefore, are 1, it does not represent anything of intrinsic value, and 2, it is decreed legal tender. Legal tender simply means that there is a law requiring everyone to accept the currency in commerce. The 2 always go together, because since the money really is worthless, it soon would be rejected by the public in favor of a more reliable medium of exchange such as gold or silver coin. Thus, when governments issue fiat money, they always declare it to be legal tender under pain of fine or imprisonment. The only way a government can exchange its worthless paper money for tangible goods and services is to give its citizens no choice. Even the earliest government in America was trying to force the people to accept worthless money. Going back to Robert Hughes now, Washington accepted the fallacy and denounced as unreasonable and treasonable any refusal to accept continental money. He approved the cruel measures taken for singling out unfortunate individuals as the victims, but he could not even force his own soldiers to accept the bad money, and later he evaded his own ruin by various devices. So there you have it, a short lesson on George Washington, Congress, and economics about fiat money, money that government forces on its citizens, even though it is worthless.